It's the Morning Brew with Friends, and it is time to see what is trending with our friends Joan Marie. How's it going? What's trending this week?
Thanks for tuning in with Trending with Joan Marie, where I talk about all that's trending and buzzing online. So, over this past weekend, there was a very glitzy, glamorous, sparkly show that happened, and it's called the Oscars. The 80th annual Oscars happened, and it was amazing. Did not disappoint whatsoever. So if you haven't watched it, totally TiVo that and go look at that. Did they still TiVo? I don't know, but I watched it live because that's what I did. I actually watched the 2-hour pre-show for this, so I had big popcorn thing. I was all about it. So this was very highly anticipated because there was also, Chris Rock was the host for one, but there was a lot of controversy. And there's a lot of controversy leading up to this, and it's all about the nominations and the lack thereof African-American nominations here. And so I was actually really surprised they used Chris Rock, who has zero filter, to be the host of this show, because does he ever like skate around these kind of issues? No, and take a look at what I'm talking about.
Is Hollywood racist? You're damn right Hollywood's racist, but it ain't the racist that you've grown accustomed to. Hollywood is sorority racist. It's like, we like you, Rhonda, but you're not a Kappa.
And see, those kind of jokes, yeah, that's what he was doing all night long. And honestly, like, I feel like he didn't really cross the line so much, but some people tended to think he did with other jokes, such as the children joke he did about the iPhones and what they're making with, and it involved Asian children, so, right here. So, yeah, that's, some people, there was a couple like, ooh, you saw some of the faces when they were panning to the audience, and you could feel the pain and the uncomfortableness in some of the guests there. However, there were also great reviews. There were people that won lots of awards. We have Inside Out. They were the winners of the Best Animated Feature. They were going through all the different ones, and it looked amazing. It looked like a ton of fun. I still have yet to see this one movie. So this is one out of almost everything that was there I haven't seen. So, but my roommate says it's amazing. Mad Max took Best Sound Mixing and Best Costume Design. Now this is an amazing film. I saw this, total action-packed. Definitely a movie you need to go rent, buy, or whatever you do, however you watch it, go do it now. Big Short, or no, Amy took Best Documentary Edition. Now this movie was very moving, very deep, took a very personal side of the late Amy Winehouse. Big Short took Best Written Adaptation Screenplay. We also got Spotlight, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Picture. This film was amazing. Great movie for a date night, great film for everybody to watch. And Ex Machina up next, which was Best Visual Effects. Now this film, I was actually talking with some of the crew back there, and it was a great film. This one definitely has a fun flavor for the technology lovers out there. The Revenant, Best Cinematography, and Best Director. And let's talk about Chris Rock again, because we're not done talking about Chris Rock, because Chris Rock also took advantage of the Girl Scouts in the audience. So his daughter is a Girl Scout, and apparently there's like some fun rivalry he has with one of his daughter's fellow Girl Scouts moms. So apparently she always wins every year selling all the cookies, so he had to get on this, and he had to take advantage basically and guilt everyone into cookies. But just like celebrities, just like us, celebrities love the cookies. So there were some fun shots of people enjoying the cookies, and he raised over $65,000. Kid you not, $65,000. So I'm hoping that his daughter wins selling most of the cookies. He was also able to sell the cookies to none other than Leonardo DiCaprio. So he enjoyed his cookie as well as something special.
And the Oscar goes to Leonardo DiCaprio. This is the first Oscar.
At that moment right there, I jumped up and down because this was his sixth nomination, and he finally got it. So lucky him, he finally has his Oscar. And I mean, oh my gosh, I'm just so happy for him because he has done so many movies, and it was completely well deserved. However, in that whole category, it was not a gimme, honestly. So I'm glad the Academy actually, they respect it, and they gave him that award. However, just like anybody, he had to learn how to get around and learn to take a selfie. He posted that. He also had a fun experience getting it engraved. Video?
I do this every year. I wouldn't know.
So this actually was the most retweeted moment. Says, "Good morning, America," for the Oscar moment since Ellen DeGeneres' selfie she took over at the Oscars. So congratulations, Leonardo DiCaprio. We are so happy for you, everyone here at the Morning Brew. Now, Lady Gaga, or no, Brie Larson took Best Actress, and then, I mean, she just such a sweet, humble person, and we'll get back to her in a minute. But Lady Gaga killed it. She wore this lovely pant dress suit, and she also gave an amazing performance. She was introduced by the Vice President, and she also was pushing for It's On Us, which is a campaign to help end sexual abuse and attacks. So, fun little quick fact to wrap this up is that Brie Larson, as all the victims were coming off stage, she hugged every single person. Now, the pictures are really poor, however, it was because a reporter from the top balcony was taking these pictures. So, thanks for tuning in with thanks for tuning in with Joan Marie, where I talk about all this trending and all this buzzing online. Thanks.
Well, we'll be back in a couple of seconds, and we're going to see how many cookies and how much soul food we can eat. Just a couple of seconds in the Morning Brew with Friends. It smells delicious.
My name is Cindy Guttrumson. I am the owner of Prosum Roasters in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am a coffee roaster. What makes our business different is that we know our farmers and we're invested in programs that benefit them and their families. Prosum in Latin means to do good, be of benefit, useful. I visit the farmers, I get to know them, I often meet their families. Through this process, I'm able to procure excellent coffee, and at the same time, I get to see the programs that I am invested in. Like in Chiapas, Mexico, there they repave the drying patios that the farmers use. In Ethiopia, for example, the village elders wanted assistance reducing school dropout rates. So they built a library onto one of the local schools there. But the program that's had the biggest impact is providing reusable feminine hygiene products for the girls. That project alone has kept over 700 girls in school in the village of Kalensu. We are a small business. I am the owner. I have a right-hand man who is also our main barista and helps me with most of the web work that we have. I also have 2 baggers that come in and help bag coffee. At this point in time, my business mainly is wholesale. I love coffee. My favorite way to drink it is if it's brewed coffee, I like to use the Clever Dripper. If it is an espresso type drink, my favorite is a cappuccino. I do drink coffee every day. I drink a lot of coffee every day. What I really enjoy most about coffee, though, is the experience of having a cup of coffee with somebody. We are Prosum Roasters, and we are roasting exceptional coffee for a better world.